guys, I don't know if you can see me or not. I'm waving at you though. Welcome to Chronotrigger Hard Mode. Today you'll be seeing me back of my head featured prominently as I attempt to play Chronotrigger through this tiny mirror. Okay, this is already very difficult. Let's see if we can do this computer screen. Thank you for moving my mirror finger. I appreciate that. Nope. Okay. This is going to be frustrating for you guys more than it is me, I think. That's a really disappointing thing. Oh, I'm going to have to read backwards too. Okay. Override security system 00. Whew, okay. And then mandatory combat that I can only see half of. Okay, we're just going to straight attack. Like, that's all I got going for me here. So these guys, as you can see, they have that heavy defense. It ends up not mattering much. If you do change damage types, it does kill them a little bit faster. That's kind of the game's still just teaching you whether or not you can be using magic and things. But you can just swing at these guys, and despite the fact that you're doing a max of 5 damage, it does pretty well. So got a whole bunch of stuff that I can't read that fast, including a dual tech, which is probably the one that I'm going to be using a lot of in this game, or in this area. It's the what is it called? Robo roll, I think. Rocket roll. Yeah. This is testing my memory more than anything else because, yeah, it's definitely interesting. Not being able to read as well as you'd like. Okay, so we got some puzzles to solve here. We do want to try and go through here, but we're blocked by this barrel. So let's see what else we can get into here. Alright, so we head down this way. There we go, and we're going to go all the way around here and grab a robin bow, which we're going to put on immediately here, if I can manage to do that. Marl gets the robin bow. Excellent. Oh, actually, we might have better stuff for her. Nope. Not at all. Okay. And then Robo's got the best stuff. He comes with better stuff than you have already, so that's definitely where we're at here. We're gonna go up and then try and make our way down this way. Yeah. So we're gonna try and get on the little conveyor belt here, and that's gonna get us into some trouble, which puts us through a whole gauntlet of things. So here's where you're really gonna see Rocket Roll shine, is through this area right here. If you're wondering, yes, that does put me into this combat, and I knew that. I do not consider it a mandatory combat, though. You have to go through the thing in order to be able to get down to the bottom. So, which it'd be bad if it was mandatory combat, because I think this is 6 battles in a row we're about to do here. Right now, though, this is the easy part, just swinging. Here in a second, I am going to have to get into my techs and start rocket rolling you guys, because that's really the tech that gets you through this whole area very, very easily. So I can't run or anything like that. We're literally just going through the gauntlet here as we do this. So let's see here. That's tech, and then I want down here. Okay. So we actually only learned R beam. We do not know anything else yet because he doesn't know laser spin. So we are just going to attack these guys then. That's going to make this a little bit rougher. I really thought we needed rocket roll at this point. Not being able to read turns out is a big disadvantage in a game that is really text-based a good proportion of the time. That's alright though, we're going to try and power through these guys just as quickly as we can. And hopefully, at some point during this, we'll learn laser spin and therefore rocket roll, which would really be helpful to us quite a bit. I always remember having rocket roll here. It's not like I went off somewhere and leveled. So soon we're gonna. Okay, yeah, there we go. Laser spin, which means we know rocket roll. So that's good. That's the exact time we wanted to learn that. Is really when it's going to help us here as we go through this whole gauntlet of guys. Because there just ends up being more and more of them every single time. Okay, so there's our rocket roll. And then she's going to swing with whoever's left over here. Getting her new robin bow involved. Boo. So yeah, rocket roll is just it's a really, really good just early damage one, and what it's going to do is make it so I can just single swing on each of these guys and kill every single one of them. So we're just gonna kind of mash X at this point and pretty much be done with it. I do need to start watching life totals though, and that's I hadn't even been paying attention to that. I think we're at 98 and 96, 53. Okay, so that was 60, not 90, I think. These guys are doing more damage than I thought. So there we go. One last debugger. Bam. Alright. See, like I was saying, Rocket Roll just it makes this whole area a lot simpler. There's a couple things that you'll find in this game really do pretty well with that. If you're going through Magus's Castle, Ice Water is one of them. You know, there's just some good standbys that, you know, do their job quite well, and this is where Rocket Roll shines for sure. Okay, we should be able to just go straight through that. Nope. Okay, so yeah, there's the punishment. Because I'm pretty sure I can get around that one if I'm not playing through a mirror. Then the mirror is decidedly making this more difficult. That being said, this factory is actually, you know, it's one of my more favorite places in the game. There's, you know, nice little just puzzles. The enemies are interesting. It's and I mean, you're in the future, and you know, obviously we've gone through most of the future now, and that's been pretty cool. But I don't know, Robot Factory just speaks to me, you know. It really feels like the future. So another thing I'm thinking about, guys, we are running to the point where punishments are starting to run into each other. We've already done a couple twice, and that's not really what we're looking for. So I'm hoping to move punishments into either comments or expand it out to at least an E20. It'd be really cool if I get up to like an E100. So if you have punishment suggestions, please let me know. I can either add them to a dice roll, or we can every week actually just say, hey, people suggest this punishment, and that's what I do, because it is turned out to be about one punishment per thing, and I'm thinking this one's probably going to be more than that, considering I just had my first one, and we're not that far in here. So let's grab this. Mid tonics, can't ever get enough of them. Okay, so here's this. Now I'm going to get these first, because as soon as I turn on this monitor, these guys go nuts, and I'm going to have to try and avoid them. The first code is XA, the other one is BB. Okay. 2 codes. Yeah, this is dicey. Ah! Stupid. Yeah. Mirrors are hard. Okay, so that's 2 punishments that we're seeing this time through. Maybe I can escape without getting another one here. I really wish that I'd been able to get through that. I thought I was there for a minute. But this not really knowing which way you're going is hard. It's a good thing it's not upside down as well, because that's having up and down as a constant piece is nicer, certainly, than this I don't know which way is left and right crap, which is extremely difficult. So it's, you know, just turn your whole brain around. That's no big deal, right? Everybody can just turn their brain around anytime they want. Okay, so here's some experience we should have never gotten. There we are. Okay, so it gave us the code here, and we're gonna go up this way, and you might have seen a little weird robot there. That's gonna feature prominently in what we're about to do. Got an ether. I almost ran into that guy right there, and they're moving like 4 miles an hour. Okay, there we go. Now this is another puzzle, because as you can see, I'm using a PlayStation controller that thinks it's an Xbox controller. So let's see here. X on the old one. This. Nope. Okay. There we go. Okay. So XA and I don't know. I like this idea. It's like a remote control crane drone before there was really even a word for drones. So yeah, I mean, it turned out the Japanese knew what was going on in the future. Although we still didn't have like the hover technology. That'd be cool. Helicopter crane drones would still be pretty sweet though. There we go. And he's gonna move over and get the other one. That way we can get into this area if I can find my way back over there. Navigating this place, it's a little bit maze-like anyway. And then on top of that, I am obviously trying to navigate with everything backwards in my brain, as we previously stated here. So the other one I'm really struggling with here is I try and keep my videos around 20 minutes and I'm having to constantly check the clock, which is normally a kind of seamless thing I can do because, you know, it's not difficult. But right now, it is a little bit harder than in previous versions. Okay, woo! Got through that one. First combat avoided this whole time. There we go. And let's see if we can find our way back over there. I think it was down here. Nope, that is the chest right there. Down this way. Nope, that's where we go through the whole gauntlet again, which would definitely be like 5 mandatory combats that I don't need in my life. I know this. You guys are just screaming at the screen right now, being like, "It's right there, dummy." But this is hard. That's all I can tell you. Is that this is extremely difficult. Like, I wish I had a navigator there next to me, just being like, "Hey, dummy, it's over this way." So I got hit on this earlier, not for any other reason. I got hit on this earlier because I went up and there was a robot there immediately. So I believe if I go in here, yeah, as long as I avoid robots, I'll be fine. Unfortunately, there are a lot of robots and I'm going the wrong way on conveyor belts, so that's easier said than done. Hang Marl out there. It's interesting. The only time that like stuff like this gets you is, oh no! You gotta be kidding me. Dang it. This is like the worst episode to play through a mirror, or the worst part of the game. Like, there's so many of these little things that just like, go the right way, dummy. And that turns out as difficult. Oh, hey, Marl's dead. I need to start paying attention to life totals, like I said I would a while ago. Okay, so that one's good. If one of your characters is dead, they do come back to life with 1 HP in the next one. So Marl will be alive. The key is going to be to try and heal her before she gets dead again. So we're going to try for an immediate aura whirl here and see if we can get that. Okay, thank you for attacking the right guy. Never mind, Chrono's dead now too. Okay, so they actually have Aura Beam, which is still good, and then we'll try for it again with the next one. Although without Rocket Roll, it's going to be a little bit rough here. So, okay, so we're going to do Aura on Marl, try and keep her alive as much as possible, and then we're going to laser spin a little bit here, just to take these guys down a notch. So that's 1, 2, like 4 mandatory combats, or non-mandatory combats we're going to be going through here. Plus Robo's not going to have any MP once I'm done with this. Alright, so we'll just swing at this last robot here. Amy, are you coming for your cat treat? Please don't knock over my mirror. Oh, okay, yeah. Hi. Welcome to this sharing the screen. I can't see when you're up there, but you know, I still love you. It's great that you can sit here and yeah, thank you. Good kitty. Alright, so let's see if we can get Chrono back alive. We'll try and get a quick aura off. Probably just an aura whirl, actually. It's so cheap that there's really not a reason not to just spam aura whirl at this point, if you can. Okay, so that's still an alive Chrono, that's good. That's still an alive Chrono, that's good. Yeah, I got the aura whirl on. Excellent. Okay, so that's going to give him some health back, and then we'll keep on R-ing him with Marl here as we go forward. And we're just going to rocket roll twice and kill all these guys. That'll pretty much be the end of Robo's MP, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to get a save point soon, so that's not too bad. Ugh, this is just ultimately very, very disappointing, however. Okay, yeah, targeting Chrono. That's the hard part here. That's my impression of the rocket roll noise. So yeah, we got through here. That's, if I'm not mistaken, that's 4 combats for today. 5 maybe. Yeah, this is exactly as bad as I expected to be. I'm going to be doing a lot of punishments at the end of this video here. So again, if you have ideas for punishments, let me know, because we're probably going to run through the ones that we have standard right now as part of this whole rolling 5 combat, and we do want to be able to do new punishments so we aren't just cycling the same thing over and over. So please let me know if you have punishment ideas. I believe, and with this here, we're going to actually bring this video to a close, because I do know where I'm going for next time. However, I am not at all confident that I'm going to be able to get there under these current circumstances. So let's see here. Yeah. All right. So that was an endeavor, as they say. So thank you for sticking with me as I played through a mirror, and thanks for watching hard mode, guys. We'll see you on the next one here. Mirrors are difficult. Yeah, there's a convex side too, so I really could have been interesting with this. Bubble ends. Hey, so we obviously owe punishment, 4 by my count punishments. So let's get right to it here, because I got to fill some time. All right, so go ahead and roll the D12 of punishment while you try and read things through the mirror here. Hard mode. So first punishment is 8, which is an ice cube on my head melting while I'm playing, so that'll be fun. Second punishment is eating a teaspoon of cat food. Again, great. 5, I get to grow a mustache this week, so luckily it's the weekend, so I've already started on that. And finally, last but not least here, 9, we're doing push-ups to total the encounter counter here. So as you can see, just a quick review on that. We get mustache of shame, eat a teaspoon of cat food. I think I might go a teaspoon this time. Ice cube head melting, and push-ups, which at this point is 10. So, you know, nothing too crazy there. So thanks for sticking with hard mode. I will try and keep all those in my brain until next time. In fact, I'm probably just going to write them down, because that's going to be necessary. Do I have a kitty? I have 0 kitties. All you have is my mean mug. So we'll see you next Sunday. Sunday. Really? No cats? Not a single cat? Where are all the cats? They're always around when you don't want them.